Welcome to Grandma's Wise Advice. Relationships are the heart of our deepest desires, whether in love, family, or friendship, they shape who we are. But when it comes to intimacy, understanding a woman's psychology can unlock new levels of pleasure, connection, and passion. Sensuality isn't just about the physical, it's about the mind, the emotions, the way desire builds and lingers before it erupts into something unforgettable. Tonight, let's explore the most fascinating, untold secrets of women's psychology in bed. If you're ready to take your understanding of intimacy to the next level, keep listening, because these insights will change the way you experience pleasure forever. Fascinating facts about women's psychology in bed. 1. The power of contrast. The darker a woman's intimate areas, the stronger her natural sexual inclination and the deeper her enjoyment in passionate encounters. Nature has its own way of revealing desire, and this subtle detail often hints at a woman's heightened responsiveness in the bedroom. 2. A slow burn. Women with tighter, narrower openings often require more time to reach the peak of satisfaction, especially in deep or intense positions like rear entry. Their pleasure builds gradually, but when it erupts, it's an experience that lingers long after the moment has passed. 3. Dim the lights, heighten the senses. Women who prefer intimacy in the soft glow of dimmed lights often crave emotional depth, raw passion, and deep, soul-touching connections. When the lights go low, inhibitions melt away, and the body and mind become one in the pursuit of pleasure. 4. The thrill of the chase. Women in relationships with younger men tend to experience a surge in arousal and a heightened craving for passionate encounters. The youthful energy, the hunger, the insatiable curiosity, it all stirs a woman's deepest desires, making her body more responsive, her touch more demanding, her pleasure more intense. 5. A hunger that can't be tamed. A woman with an unrelenting need for intimacy might be battling more than just desire. Sometimes, it's a loss of control, a craving for something deeper, a hunger that even the most passionate moments struggle to satisfy. 6. Desire and distance. When a woman is aroused and left unfulfilled, her body and mind see the one who denied her as an adversary. Passion, when left unattended, turns into frustration, making her either pull away or demand satisfaction with an intensity that cannot be ignored. 7. The kiss that awakens her core. A single kiss, placed teasingly along the navel, can ignite a fire that spreads through her entire body. It's one of the most underrated yet electrifying erogenous zones, leading to a passionate unraveling that neither of you will forget. 8. From fury to ecstasy. When a woman is intimate while angry, her emotions intensify the experience. The energy of her frustration channels into passion, and as the heat builds, anger dissolves into pleasure, leaving her breathless and yearning for more. 9. The shadows of desire. Women who frequently seek out explicit content or indulge in fleeting encounters may be craving something deeper: validation, escape, or an emotional connection that reality has failed to provide. 10. The art of control. Doggy style isn't just about deeper penetration. It creates a tighter grip, a pulsating sensation that heightens pleasure and allows for extended endurance, making the climax more explosive and the experience more unforgettable. 11. The sweet ache of satisfaction. A woman who indulges in prolonged intimacy, such as during a honeymoon or an intense night of passion, may find herself walking differently the next day. It's the aftershock of pleasure, a lingering reminder of the fire that burned between you. 12. Balancing the scales of ecstasy. A man standing on one leg during deep intimacy can experience increased erection strength, while for women, it can amplify sensation, making every movement an intoxicating blend of control and surrender. 13. The tease before the storm. Engaging in slow, sensual foreplay before the main event isn't just a warm-up, it's the key to unlocking the deepest levels of pleasure. A woman's body and mind crave stimulation, anticipation, the sweet agony of waiting before the ultimate release. 14. The fire in her chest. Breast stimulation is one of the fastest ways to awaken a woman's arousal. A well-placed touch, a lingering kiss, a teasing caress. It sends a rush of pleasure through her entire body, making her more receptive to every sensation that follows. 15. The doorway to surrender. Foreplay isn't optional, it's essential. Women need the build-up, the slow seduction, the emotional and physical awakening that makes every inch of their body scream for release. Without it, pleasure remains just out of reach, a whisper instead of a roar. 16. The ultimate gift. When a woman engages in oral stimulation, she isn't just giving, she's taking control, drawing pleasure from your pleasure, feeding off the reactions, the moans, the way your body trembles under her touch. It's an art, a dance, an act of unspoken dominance and surrender. 17. Whispers on the skin. Gentle caresses, slow teasing, fingertips tracing over bare flesh. This is where real excitement begins. A woman's body responds to anticipation, to the thrill of being touched, to the unspoken promise of pleasure yet to come. 18. The silent cry for more. If a woman suddenly withdraws, shows disinterest, or seems distant during intimacy, it's a signal. Something isn't satisfying her. Perhaps it's the rhythm, the depth, the connection. Pay attention, read her body, listen to her breath, and adjust until she surrenders completely to pleasure. Final thoughts. Intimacy isn't just about mechanics, it's about emotions, psychology, and understanding how desire manifests in the female mind and body. A woman's pleasure is a journey, a slow, intoxicating buildup that leads to the most earth-shattering climax. The deeper the connection, the more intense the pleasure. So, if you're ready to unlock new dimensions of ecstasy, start by learning, listening, and touching with intention. Because when a woman feels truly seen, truly desired, her body will respond in ways you never imagined. If you found these insights as intoxicating as they are enlightening, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and dive into our recommended content for more deep, passionate wisdom. Until next time, keep the fire burning.